Y'all, so look, it's something that I really gotta talk about. Um, yeah, it's something that I really for real gotta talk about, y'all. And it's concerning like this woman that's online. Her name Mozzie, which I didn't even know that it was. I didn't even know this person was a woman. I thought this was a dude. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that this was a girl. You know what I'm saying? I thought that this was a dude. You know what I'm saying? But look, um, yeah, but look, all I'm saying is that right. Look, it's something that I got to talk about. And I'm pretty much about to reply like to this is basically my response to Mozzie, was it, what is it, Mozzie 87. Alright, Mozzie 87. But look, so pretty much I made this video titled my response to Fallen Star, right? It's this girl on the internet called Fallen Star, and she the one that pretty much voices Solar Tales and you know the Multiverse Sonic series. And y'all already know that in that video I didn't mean no harm to Fallen Star, right? But the problem I had with Fallen Star in that video, which was the reason why I made that video, was because Fallen Star gonna butt in like a conversation that didn't even had nothing to do with her. And then she tried to say something about like some like, you know, I'm not gonna let you talk bad about like my trans brothers and my trans sisters. But it's like it wasn't even about her. So that's why I made the video in the first place. So Mozzie 87, if you really paid attention, you would know like what was going on. But anyways, look, I'm about to go ahead and you know, go ahead and respond to you. So apparently y'all viewers, apparently Mozzie 87 commented on my video titled my response to Fallen Star, and she had said it's called sticking up for your friends, and I agree with them. I don't even know why you saying them. Is basically you saying them like I'm still gonna continue to call Fallen Star she. So I mean, you know. But look, anyways, um yeah. So look, pretty much Mozzie 87 gonna talk about some. Just keep your opinions to yourself if you don't like it. And then she gonna talk about some. It's obvious some people don't care what you think, cause look at your views. Now I got nothing more to say to you. Alright, so so I feel like that's kind of immature. Like the talk about somebody's views. I feel like that's like some little kid, some teenage type stuff. I feel like if you go roast somebody, roast like the person. Don't try to roast about their views. I feel like that's kind of immature. What is you roasting about the views for? I mean, I mean, as a matter of fact, okay, so I'm not trying to be mean and I'm not trying to talk down on her, but it's like, how you gonna talk about my views, right? How you gonna talk about my views? And I don't wanna like, uh, I'm not trying to throw shade or anything. Which this ain't even me throwing shade. This is me sticking up for myself. How is it that you talking about my views, but you don't have your channel doesn't have no videos on it? So why is you talking about my views? I feel like that's something that a YouTuber should talk about. If a YouTuber gonna talk about like somebody's views, let it be a YouTuber. What is you up here like you just some type of random person on YouTube talking about my views? And I've clocked 100 views. Thank you very much. I've clocked 100 views before. As a matter of fact, I can do it easy. All I gotta do is just like play what is it, Dragon Ball Nexus online, and basically all I gotta do is just like not collab with nobody on it, and just like post like a video of like me playing like one match, and put hashtag Dragon Ball Nexus, and I bet you my jump will hit 100 or something. Now, for some people gonna be like, you probably gonna think, well, it ain't hitting 1,000. I'm not trying to reach to 1,000. See, when you got like 100 and some subscribers, you're not trying to reach to 1,000 some views. That's for somebody that has like 1,000 some subscribers. Then you should be wanting to clock in at like 1,000 some views or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you got 1,000 some subscribers. That's the time where like you need to be like getting like your each video you drop, like the audience should be more. You see what I'm saying? The audience should like come around more. Alright, but look. Yeah, but anyways, right? So look. And I had said some, and then I basically replied to her comment saying you're very immature for commenting a video that was uploaded 2 months ago. As a matter of fact, I'll be right back, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, so I'm pretty much back. But look, as I was saying, I pretty much replied to her comment saying, hey, look, you're very immature for commenting on a video that was uploaded 2 months ago. Which was the truth. Like, this video was uploaded 2 months ago. We in November now. And now she's commenting on a video that was made, what was it, in September? Yeah, September, October, November. Yeah, that was uploaded on September. And then I replied with another comment saying, plus you can't tell me to not speak because I don't agree with something. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all want to silence someone when someone doesn't agree with you or telling you the logical truth. Plus, this is my freaking channel. So don't tell me what to freaking do, bro. And at first, I didn't even know that that this person was like was a woman. I thought it was a dude that was up here coming in like my comment section, but apparently this is a woman. Yeah, and then she said something about like I'm not immature. I'm not immature. I'm not immature. Only. Okay, see, look, this is what I want to know. How is you gonna talk about me, but it's like you ain't even typing right? And that ain't me trying to throw shade. That just me trying to stick up for myself. Cause it's like I feel like if somebody talk junk to me, bro, I gotta stick up for myself, bro. I gotta pinpoint something that they got going on, and like you know what I'm saying, like try to stand up for myself. It's called trash talk. Where you defend yourself, but with words. That's what I'm doing. So look, how is it that you gonna talk about me, but you gonna say I'm not immature all only? It's called, you supposed to put I'm not immature at all. But I'm not gonna say no more about it. But look, listen. You gonna talk about I'm an adult, a 37-year-old adult woman who hates bullies, who was bullied all of my life. And then I had replied talking about why are you talking about bullying when we're on a whole different subject? Stay on topic. Plus, I'm not bullying. I'm just speaking the truth of what I know people want to see and what they don't want to see. And if they do see it, they won't care about this type of stuff. 99% of an audience, whether it's a fan series or not, are not going to want to see a bunch of pandering in a series. They're going to want to watch for a good story, not a bunch of real world politics. And that's the reason why I made a video in the first place telling Nick that most series don't do good when you push that stuff in the audience face. You can call me transphobic. I don't care. I'm just speaking my truth. Plus, it's a freedom of speech on my channel, sis. There's no canceling people on my channel. And that's the truth. Right? Like, on my channel, it is a freedom of speech. Like, I'm not about to be up here being woke and basically trying to cancel somebody just because they said something. That's not me, bro. That's not what I do over here. Like, even if they deserve it, I'm not gonna do it. Because it's like, bro, at the end of the day, what's this country? This country got freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech. Why is it that, like, and this is the thing, this is what I kept saying in like my response video to Fallen Star that Mozzie87 commented on, that I'm pretty much replying to in this video that you see right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that y'all watching right now. It's like, why is it that every time us heterosexuals say something, y'all have a problem with it? It's like y'all always take stuff out of context, and then it's like y'all be the main ones where, like, and this ain't me trying to be mean, but y'all be the main ones where, like, if a comedian say something, a joke about I'm just gonna say the alphabet community, because I'm not trying to get my junk taken down. But anytime, like, a comedian says something about the alphabet community, y'all get all up on y'all's tippy toes and get mad because, like, the comedian says something about it, when in fact it's just a joke. Y'all can't even take jokes. That's what's so crazy to me. It's like y'all can't even take jokes. And another thing too, it's like, bro, y'all just let, like, little stuff like get to y'all. It's niggas that are probably within that community that won't get offended by the stuff that I'm saying. Like, y'all, like, some of y'all, like, ain't even can't even take, like, a little teeny weeny bit of a stuff. It's weird to me, bro. I just don't get it. It's like, bro, how do you expect? I just don't get it, man. I really just don't get it, bro. It's like, bro, come on. And then what's so crazy is that you gonna be up here, like, talking about, like, my views, but it's like, sis, what in the world is you talking about my views for? I feel like that's kind of immature. You said you 30 something, right? Why is it that, like, you okay? So you 30 something, right? And that this ain't me being mean, because I want you to hear me out, because you probably gonna take everything I'm saying out of context. But look, you 30 something. That, like, you shouldn't be up here coming at somebody that's like 22 years old, talking junk to a 22-year-old person. You should just let what I say, like, go out of one ear out of the other, and you should just go on with, like, your day. I feel like that's more immature. I feel like that's more mature than you replying to, like, what I'm saying. Because if you keep replying to what I'm saying, it just gonna keep proving my point about what I've been saying through this whole thing, that y'all can't take nothing. I've been saying that, like, on what is it, the response to, like, the Fallen Star. The more you keep responding, the more it keeps proving my point. And you just proved my point. That y'all can't take, like, when us heterosexuals say something. It's like, but it's kind of weird to me, bro. And you probably saying, don't call me bro, I'm a woman. I'm just gonna say bro, because it's like, bro, I'm trying to vent right now. And, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the calmest way possible. Cause I really could get louder than this, but it's like I'm not doing it, because it's like, bro, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get loud, you know, like, and you probably thinking, well, you talking loud now. I just talk loud in my videos, alright? But look, listen. All I'm saying is that but yeah, all I'm saying is that, you know, it just don't make sense. I feel like it don't make sense to, like, you know, come at me just because, like, first of all, you was taking something that I was saying out of context, and then second is like, I don't know, I don't know what's going on. But look, all I'm saying is that this is my little response to you. Yeah, after I respond this time, I'm not gonna respond no more. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This is my little response to you, and that's just it. So yeah, if you still don't like the way my opinion is, that, hey, look, I can't help you with it. All right, I'm gonna believe what I'm gonna believe, like, And it ain't even and as a matter of fact, like I said before, it's not even a opinion, it's the truth on like how most people when they watch a series, they gon' like, they gon' think going into a series. Most people when they go into a series, they're not thinking to see that type of stuff. They're thinking to see a good story with characters and stuff. They're not thinking to see all that type of stuff, all that real life politics stuff. They don't want to see that. They want to see like, you know what I'm saying, like a good story. If it's an action story, they don't want to see no real life world politics in that joint. What they want to see is the action. Multiverse Sonic series was like an action, and it still is. It's like an action series. It has action in it, but it also has comedy in it too. Cause it was a few occasions before like when before like I left and stopped watching the series. That that what was it that like it was some comedy in there, like especially when like before like the whole like pre-Genesis wave multiverse Sonic series, and during the pre-Genesis wave, like during the pre-Genesis wave, that jump was actually funny. Even like post-Genesis wave, before I seen like what I seen in the episode that I saw, before I stopped like reacting to the jump, you know, I literally I was like, hey, look, like I was like, hey, this jump funny. Like that's what I was saying. So yeah, man, especially the jump where like Surge, where like when Surge like I think the episode I think where like Surge and Multiverse Sonic were like sitting down talking to jump at like some type of like restaurant or something like that. And they brought up something about a pole and dancing and jump like that. It's like that jump was kind of funny to me because it's like he was saying no, you shouldn't do that. Like, and she kept thinking about like saying that like, oh, I'm gonna do that, and I just started laughing. I just started laughing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like that's what it's supposed to be. But it's like now, ever since that episode, it's like now I already know like how his mindset gonna be moving forward. Plus, he made a community post saying that, hey, look, I add like the alphabet community. I add like this, that. Like I'm gonna push this type of stuff in my series, like whether people like it or not, and this, that. And he's saying that he accepts like all characters. In my genre, I don't accept all characters. They gonna be like the characters are just gonna only be like they're gonna be interesting, and it's not gonna go out for like ethnicity and race and gender. It's not gonna go out all off of that. It is gonna go out for like having just a good character in general, and let it be entertaining and not adding stuff that's gonna push people away. Now, if you got bad writing as like a series creator, okay, cool, that's different. Like a bad, what is it? A person that got bad writing, and you probably think, hold up, a person with bad writing could do that. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if you got bad writing, that's another thing too. Because a lot of people are taking in account saying, oh, that's not the only thing that'll draw people away. It could be like what is it? The bad writing, and yeah, the bad writing could draw people away too. But really what you want in a series is you want like characters that's not pandering stuff that's from the real world with politics and stuff like that. And another thing too is where like it's gonna have good writing. That's what you want. Like that's what I'm saying. That's all I gotta say on that. It's like I don't get as to how like people like you are still taking out what I'm saying like out of context. And as a matter of fact, you saying, hey, look, apparently people don't care what I'm talking about. My sister, it was literally a dude called Sonic Fan. I think that's his name. Hold on, wait a minute. What's his name? I think it's called Sonic Fan something. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me go back. Cause it's gonna take me a while to find it. Yeah, like even what is it? I think it's called what was the guy's name? Nerdy Sonic Boy Y or something like that. He even agreed with me. Like he even agreed with what I was saying, like on the video that I made before that response video with Fallen Star. Like he would, and another thing too, he said that like the characters like are mid, and I agree with him. The characters are mid now. They're not as good as what they were like pre-Genesis Wave. Pre-Genesis Wave was like way better. Like I will rewatch pre-Genesis Wave and post-Genesis Wave before the episode that I saw that took me away from the series. Everything after the episode I saw that made me stop watching the series and the episode that I saw, I'm not gonna watch. So any like new stuff with Multiverse Sonic, I'm not gonna watch because I already know how this series is now and how this dude think now. He ain't used to think like this when he first made the series. And I know it because I've been watching him since like what is it? I've been watching him since like the beginning. And a lot of people gonna be like, oh well, multiverse Shadow, the one that like that grew up with Sonic. He was a woke character. No, he wasn't. He was not a woke character. The dude was like was 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 gay, but that don't mean that like he was, you know what I'm saying, like a woke character. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then plus it's like they didn't even show like his the person who he was going with like that. That's another thing too. He didn't show all that. He just said, you know what? Whatever multiverse shadow pulls up, you know what I'm saying? He just gonna pull up. Simple as it. The only episode I kind of seen where he was pandering with was the one where like I think the first multiverse shadow went out with like his boyfriend or something like that. That's the only, but other than that, it wasn't really no pandering with that. It was just like a one time jump. He didn't want you to be focused on like him being gay. He wanted you to be focused on the fact that he's a officer, the fact that he's actually is a hero. You know what I'm saying? An anti-hero. He helps out Multiverse on it. That's the way it was. But see, now it's not like that. Now it's like we about to be political with the joint. That's all it is now. It wasn't political before. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get you to see. And then it ain't even the fact that it was political. It wasn't pandering for like communities and stuff like that. Now it's just pandering. So it's like I said before, my channel is like for freedom of speech. If I think something gonna go downhill because it got like certain things in it, I'm gonna tell you on my channel that hey, look, I feel like it's gonna go downhill because of this X, Y, and Z, whether people like it or not. It's just simple as that. That's the whole point of like having the internet. You have to have freedom of speech. Now I ain't saying that you go on here and be acting toxic and junk, but that ain't what I'm doing. I'm just like saying like the truth, speaking the truth on how like stuff will be if he keeps going on this route with his series, pandering to like these politics and stuff from these real world politics that people don't care about when they're watching the series. That's all I'm saying. So it's like I don't get it. So like why like you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say though, y'all. viewers, and pretty much all I gotta say to you, Mozzie87. All I gotta say is Mozzie87. After this video, if you keep commenting, I'm not gonna respond to anything else you gotta say. So if you reply to like my little comment that I made, that I pretty much mentioned on this video, that's pretty much like my newest comment responding to you. If you reply back again, I'm not gonna respond. Just to let you know. So yeah, I just ignore you. Cause it's like at this point, it's like you taking what I'm saying out of context. Then plus it's like you up here mentioning that you 37, which I didn't even want to know your age. I didn't even ask for your age. So I don't even know why you saying that like you 30 something. I mean, if you 30 something, I mean it just proves my point from what I was saying before on my previous comment that you pretty much replied to and got heated stating that you was 30 something. So yeah. So all I gotta say is, look, y'all. Um, I feel like you should just stop being a heckler. I think that's what a heckler. That's what it is. A heckler and like yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. A heckler and actually like read like the context of like the video before like you start like you know start talking junk. I feel like that's what I feel like. So yeah. So all I gotta say is y'all yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much go ahead and end this video. Um uh yeah. And yeah, I'm just pretty much gonna go ahead and end this video. So yeah, so y'all, so if y'all new to this channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell when y'all hit all on this, y'all can get every single notification on when I upload. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say to you, Mozzie87. If you, like I said before, if you keep responding, I'm just not gonna. After this, I'm not gonna say nothing else to you. I'm just gonna let you just keep talking, and I'm just gonna like keep doing my content. So yeah. So see y'all. Peace in the Broma 2.0 out.